Let's get into it. So the Overwatch Collective, it's a podcast and it's really there in support of first responders. So firefighters, LEO, military as well. And I'm hoping you guys can just maybe overview and tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, man. I mean, we can just talk about how it started.
Yeah, or maybe we should talk about the first time we laid eyes on each other and came up with the idea.
I love
that was a good. Yeah,
I love that.
Well, which one happened first? You guys came up with the idea at the same time, like when you met? Or?
Yeah. So Jesse and I were both in the Marine Corps prior to joining the Coast Guard, and actually the first time that I heard his voice and knew it was meant to be was two Marines, that's what you get. My recruiter for the Coast Guard was like, hey, you're going to be going to basic training. It's kind of like a modified, call this dude Jesse. He just got out of it. I'm like, cool. So I call him up and I'm like, dude, like, what is this like? Like, you went to Marine Corps boot camp. Like, is it chill? How's it going to be? Kind of gave me the lowdown on that. And then when I got back, we met at the unit and
on our first drill.
Yeah, our first drill weekend, and we kind of just clicked, and we both had like the same mindset, same training, all that stuff. And then we kind of just became an inseparable buddy pair.
Yeah, we both love America too, so we're like, let's do it.
Yeah.
So we went to the field for the first time together as a unit, and we slept in the same tent.
Whoa,
we all got our own
right away. All right,
we all got our own tents, and him and I like, why the fuck would we waste our time setting up two tents so we could just share one and just cuddle? And it was cold. We were out in like Travis, so it was like a little chilly.
Yeah.
But on our way home after drill weekend, I was like, hey man, like what if we just create a fucking podcast where we can just talk about the times that we're in the field and just shoot the shit, tell stories, drink beer and get drunk and just say whatever. He's like, I fucking love it. Let's do it. And then after that, it took like a week or so to like get back into it because I was like, I don't know if he's really into it. I don't know if I'm really into it. And then I asked him again. He's like, yeah, what if we involve like first responders, fire, EMS, police, dispatchers? And I'm like, dude, let's fucking do it. And then he came up with the idea to like turn it into a nonprofit. And it
evolves.
Like, yeah. Just like 1 week, 1 month after the next, it was just like, hey, like, let's do this, let's do that. And then next thing you know, he's doing paperwork for 501(c)(3),
which you guys have to understand. So I don't know if you're familiar with the nonprofit status. It is, and we tell everybody this. So like we kind of divvied everything up when we first started. So it was like Jesse, Greg, your to-do list, my to-do list. What do we want to pick up? Let's split this work. I got the fucking short end of the stick. So,
anytime you're filling out tax paperwork or anything paperwork.
So we're like, okay, cool. Let's turn this into a nonprofit so we can. The ultimate goal is to pay for first responders and vets to go to therapy and or retreats, kind of whatever they need to get help. And after talking to people, they're like, dude, you got to make it a nonprofit. This is what you can do. You can raise awareness for PTS, suicide, and you can really like make a difference. We're like, all right, cool. We're going to do nonprofit. So I went through LegalZoom. You guys heard of LegalZoom?
Yeah, of course. When I started Red Dot Fitness, I started there. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I thought we'd be fine because we paid like the ultimate package.
It was like $1,200.
Oh yeah, the premier holy shit package.
Yeah.
I know all about those. Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, cool. This is going to be easy. We're getting the ultimate package. At this point, we're all out of pocket.
It's done for you.
Yeah, and they make it sound so nice and easy. I swear, I literally called that place 2-3 times a week to where they would answer the phone and be like, thanks for calling LegalZoom. This is Tiffany. I'm like, Tiffany, this is Greg from the Overwatch Collective. she's like,
hey, Greg.
And she's like, what now? I'm like, Tiffany, I filled out this form. I got it emailed back 5 times. Fix me, right? So long story short, I ended up getting stuck with that part. But now we're all done with it. Yeah. We got our 501c3. So
now it's on the taxes.
Yeah, now it's official.
That's the next,
now it's taxes.
Yeah.
So
now it's official.
It was a lot of work, but
we actually just got it back. A week or two ago.
Okay,
like
so
officially, yeah.
So that's so it's official. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is a big accomplishment. I mean, we're joking about it, but that's a lot of work, and this isn't your only job, so to speak. So there's a lot that goes in. There's a lot of energy, and given what you guys do, as professionals, there's a lot. It's adding a lot to the plate. But so how old is the podcast? You said it just like officially the nonprofit's 2 weeks old, right?
Yeah.
Paperwork wise. But when did you guys actually start this thing?
So the podcast was June 2nd. So that was our actually we started the Instagram, like the Facebook and like the socials and like the idea on like June 2nd. Our first actual episode was June 30th.
Oh, you guys went pretty
June
fast.
22nd, around that week. Yeah, we did it out of my old apartment.
Yeah.
Garage.
And that's, and it's kind of cool to see, like, you talk to businesses and kind of, I'm sure you have experiences with this too. What you were mentioning with this amazing studio where you're like, we started out from his old apartment complex with boxes pushed up in the back of the garage. And then we hung American flag, Marine Corps flag, Coast Guard flag.
Cami netting.
To block all that shit off.
Sure.
And we were talking into a computer.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. A lot of people don't know this about Red Dot Fitness, but it actually did start in a garage, and then it went to a park, and it was in a park in a garage, and then ultimately I was renting space from somebody that had worked for me previously, so and it wasn't an awesome space. I made it work for as long as Yeah, I mean, these are the things you do as an entrepreneur and as a business owner, and you figure it out as you go. Yeah. So how's it going?
It's going great. It's going really well. Yeah. We have a lot of support, which is amazing because, like we're just two regular dudes trying to help out. So, I mean, Instagram is taking off, which is really nice.
Good.
But, we're putting in a lot of work. So it's good to see the feedback and, the support after putting in a lot of work. So.